Hello everyone. Before diving into today's topic, we want to take a moment to thank you for your support. Every like, comment, and subscription truly makes a difference and helps this channel grow. If you enjoy our content and don't want to miss the upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to receive all updates. Imagine being able to travel to the past. You could stop a crucial event in your life or even change the fate of the entire world. But what would happen if you changed something in the past? And what if, unintentionally, you destroyed your very own existence? Time paradoxes, such as the grandfather paradox, have always been considered an insurmountable obstacle to time travel, raising doubts and questions among scientists and enthusiasts. Yet, in the 1980s, a Russian astrophysicist, Igor Novikov, challenged these beliefs by proposing a theory that not only resolved the dilemma but forever changed our conception of time and causality. Before the 1980s, the possibility of time travel was considered almost utopian. The prevailing ideas at that time suggested that time paradoxes, such as the grandfather paradox, made time travel unfeasible. A common example of a paradox is the following. If we went back in time and prevented our mother from meeting our father, then the two would not marry, we would never be born, and consequently, how could we exist to go back in time? This kind of contradiction seemed to prove that time travel was incompatible with the logic of our universe. However, Russian astrophysicist Igor Novikov, one of the most brilliant scientists of his time, proposed an elegant solution to this enigma, paving the way for a new understanding of time travel. Novakov not only solved the dilemma of time paradoxes, but he also offered a theory that explained how time travel could be compatible with the laws of physics without violating fundamental principles of causality. The heart of his theory lies in the so-called principle of self-consistency. But what exactly is this principle, how does it work, and how can it prevent the emergence of time paradoxes? To answer these questions, we must delve into the concept of cause and effect, which lies at the foundation of classical physics. In movies that explore the theme of time travel, such as Back to the Future, we often see the protagonist go back in time and significantly alter the course of events. In the case of Marty McFly, for example, interfering in the past changes his family's history, creating a paradoxical situation. If Marty were never born, how could he have traveled back in time to prevent it? This kind of time paradox, which seems to defy the logic of our universe, was considered one of the major obstacles to the possibility of realizing time travel in the real world. Before the introduction of Novikov's principle of self-consistency, time paradoxes were seen as proof of the illogicality of time travel. These paradoxes, in fact, would violate the principle of cause and effect, a core concept in classical physics. If, for example, we push a glass off the edge of a table, the cause, the push, leads to an effect, the fall and breakage of the glass. However, if we act in the past and alter events, it seems that the cause-effect relationship could be reversed, creating an impossible temporal loop. The creation of such paradoxes appeared to be a violation of the consistency of the physical laws. If, for example, we traveled to the past and prevented an event that took place in our present, a logical contradiction would arise. If the event never happened, why would we intervene to stop it? A similar situation occurs if, for instance, we try to prevent our house from being destroyed by a fire. Imagine going back in time to stop the fire. If the fire doesn't occur, however, we would have no reason to go back to prevent it. But if we don't go back, the fire happens anyway, creating an endless loop. Traditional logic, in that case, would be unable to resolve the contradiction. At this point, the concept of the multiverse emerges as a possible solution. The multiverse theory suggests that every change to events in the past doesn't modify our timeline but instead gives rise to a parallel universe where events follow a different path. In this view, if Marty McFly changed the past, a parallel universe would be created where his family doesn't exist, but upon returning to his present, our universe would remain unchanged. In other words, every change in the past would generate a new universe but would not alter the one in which Marty has always lived. Despite the appeal of this theory, Novikov proposed an alternative solution that does not require the creation of parallel universes. In 1980, Novikov introduced the principle of self-consistency, according to which our universe is unique and every action that occurs during time travel coherently integrates into the pattern of events that have already happened. His theory stated that, although it is theoretically possible to travel through time, the actions taken during the journey can never alter past events, because every action from the future must be compatible with the past. According to Novakov, then, we can never change the past in a way that creates a paradox. If, for example, we went back in time to prevent a fire that destroyed our house, the actions we take might seem like attempts to stop the fire, but in reality, they would be compatible with the future we already know, and the fire would happen anyway, perhaps for a different reason. The principle of self-consistency is based on the idea that there are physical laws that govern the universe in such a way that any action coming from the future can never contradict the past but instead contributes to ensuring that events occur as they were destined to happen. This makes time travel possible without violating causality, as events are determined by a consistent timeline that excludes any contradiction. To better understand how the principle of self-consistency works, Novikov devised a thought experiment known as the Novakov billiard. In this experiment, a red ball is struck by a white ball and, entering a special hole, travels through time. When the red ball exits in the past, it retains its velocity and ends up hitting the younger version of the red ball. But if the red ball hits the white ball, the paradox resolves automatically, as the interaction between the two balls is consistent with the pattern of already occurred events. This example shows how actions coming from the future never alter the course of events but simply contribute to making them happen in the way they are already destined to occur. In other words, every action taken in the past fits perfectly into the timeline without creating contradictions. Novikov thus demonstrated that the physical laws of the universe are capable of self-regulating to prevent the violation of causality and the creation of paradoxes. Another example, referring to a hypothetical case where one tries to prevent a fire, shows that any action taken in the past will remain compatible with the future from which it originates. So, no matter how much we try to alter the past, the fire will happen anyway, even if through different causes. The concept of a world line, introduced in Einstein's general relativity, represents another fundamental aspect of Novikov's theory. A closed world line allows for movement through time into the past, creating a trajectory that consolidates itself, maintaining consistency among events. This theory shows that, although time travel is possible, events can never be changed in a way that generates paradoxes. Time travel, therefore, is not only compatible with the laws of physics, but it happens in such a way as to preserve the coherence of the universe, preventing paradoxes that would undermine our understanding of time itself. Novikov, with his innovative vision, laid the foundation for a deeper and more fascinating understanding of time travel, demonstrating that, in a well-structured universe, cause and effect remain immutable, even in the context of time travel.